So welcome back everyone, Mike here. The snow began falling here a couple hours ago. I only have about, 2 inches so far. We'll see what happens. So after I walked over here to my truck, I think we got closer to 3 inches of snow so far. I got home from work a little bit ago and I was reading through some comments on the last video, and there's a lot of people asking about this big snowstorm we're supposed to get here. Well, here where we live, we're in western Pennsylvania, and I'm just checking the radar right now. It does look like it moved a little bit further north towards us, but I think the majority of the snow is going to be out in eastern PA. Originally they were calling for 3 to 5 inches of snow here. They did just bump that up to 6 to 9 inches of snow, so we'll definitely be plowing some snow in the morning. But I think everybody out in the eastern part of the state is going to get hammered on this one. Looks like maybe 2 feet, possibly even a little bit more. We'll have to see. I know there's a lot of viewers of our channel that live out there, like John Bradley. I'm anxious to see what they end up with out there. But it is definitely, seems to be turning it up a notch right now. And according to the radar, looks like it's going to snow most of the night. So we'll see what we end up with. And in the morning, we'll fire up a tractor and get everybody plowed out. It shouldn't take too long. Around here where we live, a big snowfall is like 10 inches of snow. You know, we've had a few over the years that I can remember, 20, 24 inches of snow, and that's a lot of snow. Those guys that live up like around Lake Erie and up in New York State and stuff, they get pounded with that lake effect snow. And we still get the lake effect here, but they're more like a nuisance snow. You know what I mean? You'll get an inch or two each morning when the weather's cold, but nothing like they do a couple hours north of us. I had a friend, my buddy Greeny, that I talk about, and he hunts with me. We've been friends for years, and he used to live in Erie, Pennsylvania for a little bit. And I remember the first winter he was up there, I asked him, what's it like, you know? And he said, it's not too bad. And here they're having a real mild start to the winter. And like 2 days later, he called me. He said, I have a picnic table somewhere in my yard. I can't even see it. They got like 3.5 feet of snow, and it just kept coming all winter long. But around here, it's not too bad. It's kind of pretty. Definitely slows things down a little bit though, but the ground's actually a little bit frozen. And with this snow on here, I think tomorrow afternoon I may go out and cut a little bit of firewood. I just love this type of weather for cutting wood. I don't know why, I just enjoy it. I mentioned the other day, you know, if it's 40 degrees and like damp and raining, I'm freezing cold. But if it's like in the 20s and some snow, I'm good to go, especially with the chainsaw in my hand. I just enjoy doing it. Getting out there in the woods, it's a nice time of year. Getting ready for Christmas, and I'm going to be off work for a couple weeks over Christmas. However, some things changed at work, or schedule I should say, and we're actually pretty busy right now. So I don't know if I'll be able to take the full 2 weeks off, but we'll just have to see how that goes. But anyway, right now I need to head out to a store and pick up a few things for Melissa, and then we're just going to kind of hunker down for tonight. I'm not going to plow or anything tonight. We'll just let her snow. And then first thing in the morning, I'll probably use the BX, and I got a little pusher box for it, and knock this out. Neighbor Cliff's, my mom's, and a few other neighbors. It won't take long at all. I do have a rear blade for the MX 5400, but I'll probably just use the pusher box on the little tractor. It won't take long at all, especially if we only get 8 or 9 inches of snow. All right, we're gonna head out the driveway here. There goes another F-150 there. The roads are, they're definitely covered already. It's not even dark yet, so it's probably going to be pretty treacherous out here this evening. And it's kind of funny. We have, you know, this F-150 that I drive, Melissa's Jeep. It's got the 3.5-inch lift and the 35-inch Mickey Thompsons on it. But if I really needed to get somewhere in the snow, you know, I mean a lot of snow, not like this, I would probably ask Hannah if I could borrow her Subaru Crosstrek. Believe it or not, that little thing just sticks to the road in snow and ice conditions. I don't know how it does it, but those Subarus, they got it figured out on that all-wheel drive stuff. They really do. Great little car. She's got that thing, she's probably up to about 70,000 miles in that so far. Was a little disappointed. It needed brakes and a couple minor things, but Like my pickup, this truck, and my work truck, I get a lot more out of my brakes than that. But Hannah may be a little hard on the brakes. I don't know. If she drives like her mother, possibly. Melissa drives, she thinks her feet have to do something all the time. She's not big into coasting. You know what I'm saying? It's 1 foot on the gas and 1 foot ready to hit the brake. It's one or the other with her, but whatever. It's the way she likes to do it, I guess. But yeah, I'm just kind of putzing along out here. Yeah, it's a little slick here. A little fishtail action there. I'm gonna put her in 4-wheel drive here. At least 4-wheel automatic. This is really only the, let me think, yeah, the second snowfall we've had this year to amount to anything. The first one was a few weeks ago. That was a pretty good snow there. We probably had 8 or 10 inches, but it melted after a couple days. Looking at the weather, I think this one will stick around for a few days at least, because it's going to stay right at freezing or below freezing. Hopefully everybody's didn't forget how to drive in the snow from last year. That happens. You know what I mean? It takes a while for people to kind of remember. Any of you guys do any plowing, you know, for a living or as a side thing? I still do some driveways and stuff. I used to do some commercial plowing. I had one big account. It was a Lowe's store. That was about 7 acres of asphalt. I had one buddy help me when we were running 2 trucks, and then I ended up buying a Bobcat skid loader, 2-speed, and I ran a Blizzard plow for 1 year, maybe 2 years, which was a great plow. It had those hydraulic retractable wings, and I could do the whole parking lot myself with that. And then I moved to a 10-foot pusher box, and that actually saved a little bit of time over the Blizzard plow. A lot of people talk about that, you know, plow versus pusher box. My opinion, roads and driveways, you need a plow. Parking lots, pusher box. And the reason is, you know, a parking lot, you're trying to take all the snow from, most times, one area to another area. Where on a road or a driveway, most of the time you just need to get it off to the side. That's where the plow comes in handy. But for those big parking lots, those pusher boxes were hard to beat. I could do that whole parking lot, you know, 7 acres, you know, 3-4 inches of snow, and probably 2.5 hours max with one skid loader. And it used to take twice that long with 2 trucks and regular straight plows. Getting out here to the main drag now, see what it looks like. Yeah, a little bit of snow on it. It's not too bad. After dark though, it's gonna get pretty slick, because there's a lot of traffic on this road right here, and it's pretty well covered right now. It's only 26 degrees, so yeah, this evening it's gonna get pretty slick. There's a car wrecking up in front of me there. Well, they're all over the road. That was a good save. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know if you saw that or not. It was way up there. Look at this. Did you see those tracks? He's all over the place. Those are the kind of people you either want to stay well behind them or get past them as quick as you can. They definitely woed it down quite a bit there. That is a Chevy Traverse. She looked scared. Can't blame her. Anyway, I usually publish my videos first thing in the morning. The last couple days it's been at night. Things just got a little bit out of whack. But tomorrow morning I'm going to get back to that 8 a.m. Eastern. People seem to like that. I think when I get home, I'm just going to dump this video on while it's snowing right now, because everybody's wondering about this snow. And I definitely want to hear from you guys out east. Let me know how much snow you're getting and how much you think you're going to get. I'm going to call it right now, right here where we live. I'll check it tomorrow morning. I'm going to say 10 inches of snow. That's my guess for our area. And if we get 10 inches here, those guys out east, they could get close to 30. That's my guess. So we'll see what happens. But I think that's about it. Like I said, let me know in the comments about the, if you ever plow snow for a living, and let me know how much snow you're getting. Yeah. Well, there's plow trucks out everywhere right now. Could be an interesting night. We'll see. I don't miss that at all, though. I used to have to go up to that Lowe's store. Oh, man. You know, midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning. You get the whole parking lot done, and you get a whole nother couple bands of snow come through and cover it all up again. You start all over. It was a handful. It was. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling on here a bit. Like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button. I appreciate y'all being here. Comment down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.